Hello everyone, this is Collector and this is the Titanic. So the reason this funnel looks weird is because I built the funnels in the wrong color, and now I'm changing them back. So, yeah, eventually they'll all look like... Let me see if I can, like, block it off for you. Eventually they'll all look like that. There, see? Okay. Currently, though, they're just way too bright. And, yeah, I've got all of them completed now. They're a lot smaller than I thought they would be. I'm just going to do a quick flyover of the ship's deck because it's actually complete now. Unlike in the last video I did. Unless, in the last video I did, it was complete. I'm not entirely certain because it's been a while since I've recorded this. Wow. Since I recorded this world. Okay, so, stuff you've seen before. Forecastle. Yes. Mast. Yes. Well deck. Yes, although I didn't go into too much detail on it. Bridge. And lifeboats. Okay. Now, further back, this is the covering for the grand staircase. This is the second funnel, which is over the gymnasium. And oh yeah, the funnels actually all go down all the way. As you can see, that blue down there will eventually be replaced by black because that'll be boiler rooms. Anyway, farther back, behind that we have the first class lounge, which resided between the third and fourth funnel. Beneath the third funnel we have the Marconi room. Underneath this dome covering is the aft grand staircase dome. And this is the fourth funnel, which provided ventilation. Underneath it, I'm not really sure what this deck house was. I'm going to have to look it up. And this was the second class elevator and stairwell. The elevator was never used. This, back here, this is the afterwell deck and the poop deck. So, just to show you, after well deck down there, poop deck up here. And that is the docking bridge. Now, I haven't done the aftermast yet. I am going to. This, though, this little building here, on this side is the Café Parisien, and on this side is the Café Veranda. I think I'm pronouncing those correctly. Yeah. These are the cranes, like I've said. Let's go into the poop deck. So, inside the poop deck. Stairwell. Okay. Third class general area through here. And then a bunch of random rooms that I built just to make the ship a little more confusing. Alright. Now let's get inside. I'm going to start from C deck. Okay. So, this is the wrong side. I completed the other side. Yeah, this whole ship isn't yet complete, and you cannot go below C... Well, that's a lie. You can't actually go below C deck, but, as you can see, not complete. I'm still working on it, though. I'm working on it. Anyway. Moving on. This is the afterwell deck. Up there is the poop deck. These are two... Well, this is access to two cargo holds. Excuse me. And up there we have the crane, which would allow you to drop stuff into it. Now, if I come over here... Just to... Oh, yeah. Something else I've done. This little design at the back here, this took a while to complete, but I think the effect is worth it. If you fly around the ship, you actually do get the feel that the ship is curving in towards the rudder. See? Pretty neat, I thought. Anyway, I've promised you we were going to go into the ship, and that's what we're going to do. So, let's go. This is a hallway. I thought I provided access to this room here. Maybe not. Let's do it. Unless this is the same room? No. Okay, so yeah. we need to provide access. Anyway. This will be a lot of rooms. I'm not sure what each of them is yet, and I'm not sure that the layout is correct. This is the after staircase. C deck, up there is B deck, and you can see what deck you're on here. C deck. Yeah. It's another hallway. And this leads to the forward grand staircase. More on that later. This leads into another first-class corridor. These would be first-class suites near the front of this ship. Yeah, so, fancy. This would be elevators, which went from A deck down to E deck. Now let's go up. This is B deck. I can't remember if I built anything behind the staircase. Let me take a look. Okay, so I have built behind the staircase, but it's not complete yet. Anyway, moving on. Let's go aft, shall we? This is B deck. It is all made out of wood because I didn't think we built quartz. Which is what... I mean, it wouldn't have actually been built out of quartz. It would have been made out of iron, but it would have been painted white. So quartz would have been appropriate. Behind this, we have... Oh, yes. We have an empty room here which won't be empty for long. And we've got the cafe veranda. And the cafe Parisienne. And inside these two cafes, we actually have the third-class stairwell here. I mean, not third-class, second-class. And the second-class elevator shaft here. Which actually led to above boat deck. Yeah. The vines are the most efficient thing in the world. I think I'm going to have to get rid of them. Anyway, moving on. Actually, yeah, I did build up here. Okay, so this is access to a small promenade that was on B deck, which doesn't really count as a promenade, in my opinion, and it wasn't really considered a promenade, but you get what you get. This was, I guess, a promenade, I don't know. Oh wait, what's in those rooms? I think they'll just be suites. Yeah. Oh no, they're not suites. This would actually be entrance to outside the ship. Actually, no, it would be exiting the ship. I mean, entering the ship. Ugh. It's access into the ship from outside, from like a gangway. Anyway, moving on. Do I have anything behind these? Yes, actually. Surprised me. What's this? Fascinating. Okay. I think that's the same on both sides. Oh, and here we have the A-deck promenade. More on that later. Anyway, let's actually go inside. Oh yeah, dome, because everyone likes looking at the domes. That lattice in the ceiling actually would have been visible from the Titanic's staircase because it was there on the actual ship. On the actual ship, the dome would have been cream-colored, not clear, but hey, here we go. A-deck. Now, A-deck isn't quite as detailed as some of the other decks. These will eventually be rooms, but currently they're just access outside the ship. This is the first-class lounge. Now, it's probably a bit too small, but hey, the ship is no longer to scale anyway. Like, the outside of it is. The outside of it is, okay? But, well, I don't like rain, so I'm just going to cheat here. I wouldn't normally cheat, but I don't like rain. It's noisy. And, sorry, I know I don't normally cheat in this world, but I have allowed them just in case something like this happened. Normally what I do is go to bed, but I think the ship looks nice at night, so yeah, not going to. Because, yeah, if you don't know, going to bed in Minecraft actually does, for some reason, stop it raining. Let's go this way. Yeah, the ship isn't actually completely accurate, but it's pretty close. I haven't built anything behind the elevators yet, but I will show you the elevators. So these ones, actually the elevators are inside of them, just because, like, I figured if the elevators are going to start somewhere, it's probably going to be on A deck, where most of the first-class residents would be. And this, of course, is the grand staircase. Now, let's take a look up at the dome. Ah, beautiful. And, I didn't want to use anything like blocks to do the pattern on the ceiling of the dome. So what I did instead is I just used torches and kind of arranged them like the black iron would have been arranged over the dome. It doesn't really work. I think I probably will end up using iron even though I didn't want to. But, hey, you get what you get. This banister is too high. But like I said, you get what you get. Okay, anyway, moving on, this is the boat deck. Yay! So in here we have not much. A room. And here we have another room. Yay! And on the other side of these walls is the gym. Yes, that's right, the Titanic had a gym. In case any of you didn't know, which I'm sure you did. Okay, so up here, this is actually looking down into the first class lounge. See? It's actually pretty neat. Alright. So this compass tower, you know. Just an extra navigational post besides the crow's nest. There we go. And here, what? Okay, it's just a hollow. Interesting. Oh, what's funny around it? Oh. That should be the Marconi room. Oh. That's the Marconi room, over here. This is the Marconi room. Okay. So there's the pipe going in, there's the pipe going out. And here's their little... I'm trying to see if I can get... No, I can't get it right. Alright, anyway, that's where they will send the SOS from. That was the little capture thingy that they used for Morse code. So yeah, this is messages going out, this is messages coming in, this is where all the iceberg warnings that would have gone. I'm not going to say anything past that because there are a lot of conspiracies in terms of Titanic's iceberg warnings, which she did have, but no one knows for certain what happened with them. For the most part, though, the story goes that they were ignored, not to be seen again. In here is yet to be completed. This, though, is the fourth tunnel ventilation. And in here, like I said, first class stairwell. Let me just fly so I can show you. There. First class stairwell. Second. I always get it wrong. Let's see. Second class, okay? Second class. Okay. It's not third or first, it's second. And we can actually go up here, but it doesn't give us like a marvelous view or anything, except with the lifeboats. We can see them pretty well. There we go. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've shown you it all. Whee! Whee! And I'm just going to show you really quickly, like, you've already seen this, but I'm going to point out how the cranes are arranged on the Titanic. This is actually how they would have been arranged on the real Titanic, to take up the least amount of space. So, the ones slightly further forward would have been curved in, following the superstructure, and these two would have just been pointing out at each other, basically. That's access onto the, that is access onto the docking bridge. Let's go. Like I said, I will actually be changing the funnels, like, completely. Oh, and let me just quickly show you something that I don't think I showed you before. Oh, actually, before I do that, something that I want to point out is there's actually only one access stairway up to the superstructure, like there was on the Titanic, and this is where it would have been. Crane's kind of getting in the way of it, but hey, whatever. These two cargo hatches, and yeah, basically these would come off, these coverings, and then cargo would be lowered through them. Yeah. There was another cargo hatch on the forecastle deck of the Titanic. This would have been a cargo hatch. Currently I've got a door there, but that's not accurate. That'll have to be changed. And yeah, the forecastle deck of the Titanic had a slight dip inward. Right there. Can you see that? How it's slightly farther back than the rest of the ship. And the rest of it. This little section here is farther back than these, and that's what actually would have been. Now in here, we have this extremely long ladder, which I'm going to spend the time to climb. And then, this is our crow's nest. With a great view of the forecastle deck, I might add. Anyway. So yeah, this is the bell. It would be on the real Titanic. In Minecraft, it's a note block. Yeah, it just does that. And by the way, that 3 notes, that was the signal for distress. Now, I'm just going to quickly send a message through the Marconi wireless system on board this ship. And, yeah, other than that, oh yeah, I wanted to tell me what I said in Morse code. Now, any of you who are like Morse code experts, don't say anything unless it's already being said, okay? Because, yeah, I'm going to send something pretty simple, something that pretty much everyone should know. Actually, now before I do this, I'm going to see if I can find it anywhere. No. Oh well, I'll just send a different one because I don't actually know that one that I can send. So. Hello? Alright. I did that wrong. Tell me what the mistake was. Okay? Don't tell me what it was, just tell me what the mistake was, because it was like the simplest thing I could have said. Anyway. That's the end of this video here. I'll see you all later, and bye.